We good? Do anything for the performance? Yeah, did we have a hiccup? I think we had a hiccup. I think my internet dropped for a moment. Three-foot chest tube. Jeez. Yeah, I had an internet hiccup. Internet hiccup. So 450 games in physical copies. I'm not surprised. It's actually less than I thought it was. I thought it was closer to 500 than it was 450. But, you know, I'll take it. Giant wet noodle. No, thank you. No, thank you. Actually, I don't need this anymore. Let's do this. Now everything is sorted properly. That's all of our physical PC games, all of our physical PlayStations, my 2 PS5 games. Crazy. Half a second audit. It is a known issue, and we're late enough now that I don't want to restart my main. But yeah, it happens from time to time, and I don't know what the fix is. That's true. Yeah, it happens. It happens accumulatively, and it's weird, and I don't know why it happens. I don't have an answer. That's ultimately the case. I just don't have an answer. That's definitely not what I want. That's not what I want either. It's the beard. Psh. Okay. Let me try setting it and let's do. Maybe? That worse? That seems right now. Oh, thanks, Stream Elements. I think it's fixed though. Let me know if it is. Maybe we'll just leave. Yeah. Now I'm streaming. What do you know? Yeah. We have a lot of games, y'all. Never reloaded. Audio and video never stopped. Weird. Yeah, it was a weird small hiccup. Very strange small hiccup. All right, so now that we have everything done, let's see. And we know, actually we don't know. 1,003. Okay, that's fine. Although we'll put 1,000. So that should be the same. Actually, we don't even need to do 1,003. We can just do 500 now. Doing it is just kind of weird. I mean, you can always reload, but so we out of 331 unfinished games, we have 100 of them unplayed. We have finished 100 of them. E? Is that correct? Yeah, E. We're going to do the same thing here, except we're going to switch the word to in A. So there's 18 of them that are not finishable. 100 that are unplayed. And then we'll see. We'll take not going to play, and we'll put that as what was our case for? Just will play as no or probably not. Can I do an or? I don't think I could do more than just one. Out of out of our 500 4, I don't know how to do that in this. I have no idea how to do that. We'll just do it this way. It's fine. Oh wait, that's E. It's E. I need to do a different one. Hold on. Yeah, it's H. That's what I was like, something is wrong. H. Okay, 150 is way more acceptable. Nope. Shoot. I messed up. So 28. So almost 200 of them. I've been frozen and no audio. Weird. I definitely have been back though. Finish is not applicable as 18. We have 150. Not applicable, no, probably not. Unplayed is no on D. Unfinished is E. Is that correct? E? Yes. But I'm going to take... So we take unfinished and subtract the no's. We're only at 150 games that we will be playing at some point. So if we go... Or at least we have 150 uncompleted games that we will play. So if I clear this and do yes or yes soon, that will give us our total here. Which I don't know how actually many is. How many is that? Doesn't tell me. 124. That's what I thought. Yeah. It's 100. So 124 of my physical games that I do want to play that I have not completed. And then we have... What did I have the sad face on this one for? Oh, because it's dead. That's not important enough. We do yes soon. We don't have that many. It's actually a lot less than I thought. I do want to play these. I don't know if we can stream these or not. Need to figure out if I can play those on Xbox. Or I need to either fix my Xbox. I don't think Spawn Armageddon is backwards compatible.
This seems a sort of paradox to say this. The way to become one with the universe is to trust it.
That's Xbox One, and here we go. Let's see. Is Spawn Armageddon on here? Oh, it is. Huh. Neat. So Spawn Armageddon should work, and then Conquer should be on here. So if they don't, have Conquer. That's crazy. Where did it go? Where did it go? This is number 5. Oh, support Xbox.com. Neat. Also, yes, loading screens will not appear. Occasional system hangs during gameplay and multiplayer. Effects such as dust and smoke will not render correctly. Game crashes when entering the dung beetle. PAL works fine. That sucks. So it will crash entering the dung beetle dungeon regardless. Well, maybe we will just find another way to play those games. I mean, I guess I could play the original, but the Live and Reloaded one looks so much better. We can play Xbox games on an Xbox One too? Crazy. So Armed and Dangerous can be played as an original Xbox game on an Xbox One. Crazy. I had no idea they did that. Xbox Originals. A program run by Microsoft. These were backwards compatible titles that were made available for digital purchase from the Xbox Marketplace. Oh. Did not know that. I forgot about that game. I love this. Blood Omen 2. Characters may spin in different directions randomly during cutscenes. When gaining a new ability, graphical effects do not display correctly. But the random spinning is hilarious to me because I cannot think of a reason why that would be happening. Well, okay. So we're talking about going from Xbox Original to Xbox 360. Yeah, no, I can't think of a reason. Like, there's no... There's no reason why a translation vector or matrix would be applied in a cutscene to make them randomly spin. Unless it's being fed improper data and it's just doing the best it can. That's possible. But I still don't see why a game object would be getting, especially in a cutscene, because you should have set animation, unless that animation, yeah, like if the animation's data got dirty somehow through the emulation. Those kind of issues like that happen from going, like, the game is complete. You're not changing any, the code does not change from going from Xbox Original to Xbox 360. So it's got to be something in the way that the memory is handled, the data in the memory is handled, the memory transference is handled, or just like the emulation system itself that is being used as a wrapper, because I'm sure that's what's happening. This track is annoying. That it's taking the data for that animation and either adding too much, like I could see, like, if there's a character that's like is having emotion being applied to it through an animation data, that it somehow gets too much, or not too much data, like not too much rotation, but like the data gets wrong and it flips it a negative or something, so they just keep going. I could see that, but situations like that, those are the bugs that I like working on, because it's like, why is this thing happening that makes no sense whatsoever? The issue is when you can't find it. That's when it sucks. But so, as far as I know, until I actually find my Dreamcast games, I believe this is everything. And because there might be a couple of Dreamcast games that I don't have in here that don't matter, because these are the ones that I cared about playing ever again. And the ones that I don't ever want to buy again. Oh, jeez. Sean, thank you, friend. Hello. How was Chrono Cross again? How you doing, bud? Thank you so much for that raid. I do appreciate it. Rating me 20 minutes before I end, but you know, it is what it is. Hello. Hello, donkeys. It sucked? No, it doesn't. It's a good game. How you doing, friend? I appreciate you. And for all of you that came through with Sean that don't know me, which is probably -4 of you, my name is Wes. I stream games that make me happy, and right now we're not doing any of those things. And we have completed, as of today, we have completed cataloging my entire physical game collection. So that's where we are now, minus combat and boss fights. It's turn-based combat. Like, it's just a JRPG. It's the same stuff over and over and over again. I understand it's a jury, but it is what it is. It's not bad. So Sean, I saw you post on Instagram, I think, one of your Atari games that you had that is one of the original Atari releases. I actually have 3 of those. I have Combat, Starship, and Surround. All 3 of those are original original Atari release games, which I did not know that until we did this and I started Googling stuff. Turns out Pokemon are stupid expensive now and worth a lot of money. I have one that's worth $200. Did not know that. Some of my games are worth a lot of money that don't make any dang sense, but that's okay. Yeah, we've officially hit the end of this. And it was a lot of data that I didn't expect. It took us 3-4 streams to get through, so like 12 to 16 hours, which is ridiculous. We went to Target to sell for the same, right? Like none of mine were worth money. Like none of them were worth money. Like I only have 6 that came with my Atari, but I've got Combat, Home Run, Indy 500, Starship, Surround, Video Pinball. Did we start? No, I had 2 other streams already on export, so we've had at least 3 streams of this. So I had done one prior. Texas Chainsaw Massacre and Halloween. They had Atari games? That's crazy. But yeah, so you can see that there's a lot of TCM at a yard sale. You paid $120 for Halloween. Why? I mean, I guess you're a major collector, so I understand the reason. I understand the why. I am not a major collector. I just buy things when I find them. 600 loose, and you have manuals for both, so you're probably looking at least another $200 or $300 worth of value there. That's crazy. I don't think we had anything stupid amount of money except for Kuon. For whatever reason, I don't understand it, but Kuon for PlayStation 2 is worth $460, and I don't know why. Mine's technically complete. Technically, my cases are my manual has a tear, but I'm close to complete, so it'd be like in between those 2, and I don't understand. Yeah, maybe it was last. I don't remember now, but it definitely has been 3 streams, because the first one we got through these over here. We got through half of this first stream, then we finished it, then we got through the PC books, the PC cases. Yeah, so it's been at least 3 streams. But the fact that it's insane. Factory defect Giramite? I don't know what Giramite is. It's an NES game. The Raw bundle's worth money. But yeah, factory defects are harder. Like you'd have to get that. Holy crap! You'd have to get that graded. $21,000. Wow. Yeah, one with the labels upside down. Okay, that might be worth something. Usually, this is entirely, mostly out of my wheelhouse. But when it comes to, defect increases prices, it's usually like a misprint of some sort, not just an orientation change. But I guess in an NES cart, all of mine are buried right now, it would be square. Like there's no slice or anything, so it would have to be like a full, like the thing got rotated or flipped. I don't know. It might be worth money. Interesting that the brand new one is cheaper than the graded one, and that doesn't make sense because the new would be better than grade, wouldn't it? Yeah, Wada 9.6 sealed went for $33,000. Why did this one go for? Okay, well, thanks. But this one is a 9.2 sealed and went for 43. Offer me 100 for right. It's not worth that much. You know, it's not really worth that kind of money, but you know, I'll give you $100 for it, which makes you think that it's probably worth at least double that, right? Got it for $3. Okay, that's a win. That's absolutely a win. Most of my collection here was not purchased for any you know, some of the stuff I bought brand new. Like I bought Super Smash Bros. Brand new, but that's a 3DS title, right? Like we're talking about, that's new stuff. All 6 of my Atari games, which run roughly between $5 and $10 each, and my Atari I paid $30 for, and it came with 2 controllers. Dreamcast, all those were relatively bought new back when it was dropped. I think all of these were bought new. Oh no, my collector's edition Zelda I paid $15 for. I know for a fact I did that, and I know that is worth a lot. Game, yeah, that's worth $50, which I mean it's still not a ton, but it's enough. Complete in box was 100. You can't see it, it's behind me. But loose price is worth 50. Complete's worth 70 now. It's fluctuated quite a bit. I don't know if I have anything else. It's like super duper rare. We did see that we did find out that the Super Mario Lands are worth a decent amount. I think that was one of them. But yeah, I didn't price everything. I didn't go look for prices on everything. I just was like, I need all of this data so I don't ever spend money on this again, on things that don't matter. Demon Souls on PS3, probably not that much, because the new stuff, I mean, $15, which is still not bad for not that old of a game. And then you got the remake on PS5. Little Samson, I remember that. Which one is Little Samson? I feel like I know this. Loose is buddy. Loose on NES is $2,800. What? Why? This is insane. This one from Heritage Auctions went for $18K 3 years ago. Wow. $2,800. Well, okay, that's good to know. Super small release. So in other words, if I ever find one that's 1,000 or so, it's worth buying just for a flip. So I want to make another list here. Not that I'm one to ever go like, oh, I bought this just to flip it, but games like that, which I have zero interest in owning, people fake the game all the time. Oh yeah, for sure. I could, like, this doesn't look fake, but it could be because it's clean, right? Like that's a really clean copy. I wouldn't know. That's suspicious because it's a screenshot of a picture that was sent. That's suspicious. But I don't know anything well enough about grading to tell if it's fake or not. But yeah, someone's gonna randomly text me, "Hey, I found this for $20. Should I get it?" I don't care where I'm at, I'm gonna scream. Oh, Lordy. That is a crazy amount of money. Why is this one only, okay, well that one's evidently dead. That was only 1,600 only. 1875. All right, well now I gotta look up Little Samson to see gameplay video. Now it's being cut off because I maximized. Yeah, it should be fine.
Hello and welcome.
Oh, this, no, just show me the stupid game. Okay, well you're not helpful at all. There we are. Okay. That was weird. Oh, there's no game that's worth $3,000. Like there's no game that is worth $3,000. There's no. Okay, I will admit, gameplay wise, looks pretty neat. It looks hard because it's an NES game. What isn't hard? I like his little spinny jump. But other than that, like, I like the fact that you're throwing baseballs, I guess. Maybe little transformation things. That's kind of cool. Each one has its own little power. All right, this is kind of neat. It's kind of neat. I would never pay money for this. Not that kind of money. Especially... Oh, same designer did Mega Man. Yeah, yeah. It definitely has a Mega Man vibe. I can see this being fun though. Like, again, absolutely no way I'd spend that kind of money. But I definitely would play this on some sort of virtual device. Would it kill the market? I doubt it would kill the market because the market is the market. But if they were to release this on the Switch, Nintendo Online, that probably would not have any effect because of just different folks play the different games that way. What a trip of a game though. Hasn't so far for any of the other games. Oh, okay. Big Rock Man can jump. That's a pretty cool transition animation there. You can see that it's just the same sprite, but It's actually pretty cool. Oh, hello. I wasn't expecting that. Phase 2 on a NES game? Sit there and wail until you run out of energy? That seems like not a good way to go about it. What you doing there, friend? Anyway. Yeah, evidently each form has its own health too, which is neat. That's cool. Like that means in a way you have 4 lives, but not every, like the mouse would not be doing a whole bunch of use right here. But I like his little blinky face. It's very, very blank, but very blinky. Look at it as an investment. For sure. For sure. And that's why, like, I'm not going to get rid of any of my NES games, even the cheap ones that aren't worth a lot of money. It's like at some point it'll be non-existent. But this is also why, like, I'm a big promoter, I guess. It's not the term I'm looking for, but close enough for game conservation. At some point, all this artwork is going to disappear because it's not going to be available in its original form. And we need to preserve that because it's just something that needs to be preserved. So the fact that we have so many people who are, you know, fighting against people doing preservation is like, oh, well, you're stealing my copyright. It's like, well, maybe again, I can have that advocate. That's a good word for it. I could see your argument there, but since you're not doing the job of preserving the content, someone should. So I don't know. It's just a thought that I have when it comes to the preservation. It's like, look, all of this is going to disappear at some point. We have museums when it comes to stuff. Already. So why can't we have an internet museum for digital stuff like games? And then again, you can have arguments about copyright and ownership and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, my bot is still backed up from when people were saying people are rating. My bot is so messed up right now. Actually, Sean, you're using Mix It Up now too, yeah? My Mix It Up has been a pain in my butt for like the past month. It is just being laggy, slow, not at all responsive. And I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I have a feeling it has to do with one of my connections failing, but I don't know what it is. So I don't know if you've had experience with that at all. See, I haven't had that experience. I've only had this problem, which is that for some reason it's super lagged or frozen a good half the time. Like I can't click on anything right now. Or no, I can. This doesn't make any sense. It's like it's not reading chat at all now. Yeah, I don't understand. It actually is working right now, but it for some reason is not functioning. Like chat has frozen since 6 minutes ago. I can't scroll it. It's really strange. But I can actually utilize it. I'll close it real quick and see if it doesn't matter. We're almost out of time anyway tonight, so I might as well just leave the bot off. In fact, this is a good time for us to just kind of wind down and call it here. I will not be streaming this coming Friday. I'll be out of town. So let's see if we can find somebody to send y'all off to. Pass on the love. If we can't, totally okay too. Most of the people I know are not streaming at this point.
List 8.
Ah, shush! I want to listen to you. I will indeed be visiting Jacoby. Yeah, there's no one. in particular that is doing anything similar. Good night, Ash. Good night, Aster. Supposed to visit us. I am going to be doing that soon. My sister's actually moving, so I need to go see her anyway. So I'm going to do like this kind of like, hey, I'm coming to town for some period of time around a weekend soon. Ashwood Audio is playing Stardew. I will check. The only issue I have with raiding these days, personally, is because I can't stick around because I'm tired and I can't copy paste for some reason. Because I'm like, hey, I have to raid and run. I know nothing about Stardew. Like, absolutely nothing about Stardew. The school teacher now, that's cool. Well, that's enough of a recommendation for me if you trust them. But yeah, so I'll raid out to Ashwood due to a recommendation. But I will not be sticking around for too terribly long because I am tired. I am hungry. It is. I have it on my Steam Deck. It's something I've been wanting to try to play more of, but it's like it seems like there's a whole bunch of micromanaging that I'm just like not into. But anyway, I'm gonna go have some food. Y'all stick around if you can with Ashwood. I'm gonna say hi and bye. He's wearing a green shirt with a green screen. That's funny. But yeah, appreciate y'all. I will talk to you soon, and I will hopefully see you on Monday. We'll see. I'll keep you updated, but that is the plan currently. But good night, everybody.